ship of camaraderie I have ever seen, Admirable. We just went live, so your words will not matter. We're going to take it over on this first middle here. This is BFF versus Broder in the ETF2L Season 14 powered by Twitch playoffs. Going to watch Kaidus on his first rollout, and he's going to fail miserably because I assume they need to restart.
It's a restart.
Yes, sir. He just kind of jumped into the air, landed on a sticky, and stopped moving.
They're teasing us, man. You know, they're gonna try and mess with our heads a little bit here, DJC. So remain calm. Don't panic. It's just a restart round, okay?
It's a restart round, guys. Calm down.
Everybody on Twitch chat. Everybody on Twitch chat. Chill out, please. It's just a restart.
Nobody had said a word, Admirable. Not a single person. We are going to go live here for hopefully the second and final time. We will once again be watching Kaidus' rollout in this first playoff match of the ETF2L Season 14 powered by Twitch. I'll stop saying that eventually. Kaidus is going to be very quick here. Has been a perfect 3 for 3 on his jump so far. Is going to go on this lower left, start spamming the stickies, but Rib has bested him pretty much. Gets more damage on him, and we're going to see these bombs are going to start coming in. Tech is moving up top right now. Big jump going right onto the medic, onto the scouts. Takes down Hat. Instantly, that cleanup is going to have to come. Cookie's going to meat shot down Kaidus, but die for his efforts. And right now, the bomb's going to come out from Captain Hacks. He is going to go down. It's Rib defending the point here with his good buddy BeaVerN. BeaVerN trying to take down the soldier will end up with a 3-kill on mid. Quad, BeaVerN, and Daleth dead, and Mirlin has survived, Admirable.
Yeah, Mirlin does a great job of surviving. He has great protection. Like, you'll see the way Broder play, they'll sacrifice or have maybe 3 aggressive players with 3 sit back, and then they're able to sort of switch it up after that aggression and follow up again, and they did clean up well, but Hat really got played there. Tech's timing, that bomb in was just perfect to the point where Hat was walking through the choke point at the med pack there, and that's really tough to survive as medic. He died instantly, and basically that was all she wrote for middle. Now it's Broder sitting here on a full Uber advantage. I'm checking them out, working that top angle. They're going to lead with Zebo here. He gets flashed through. Rib's going to come in as well. They haven't done any damage in the initial few seconds of this Uber, but Hat escapes. Now they try to focus down Soldier. Captain Hack survives though. They're all over the point, but BFF are in position to block here if they want. Kaidus goes down. That's going to be so key. No stickies on the point, DJC, and it's just 1 against 5 here. Only Zebo dies. Nice push from Broder. Just what we'd expect.
Yeah, with a full Uber advantage there, Broder really were not going to be denied. Zebasai got juggled pretty hard coming in through that upper pathway, but it did not matter too much. BFF just had nothing to do about it. We're going to see what old man Rib, the grandpa of gaming, can do here. Going to be relatively quick, although he did have a little bit of iffy sticky placement, James, and you know that makes it tough for a demo man. He's going to be slower than Kaidus this time, but no damage coming from the demos here. I think we are going to see very soon Dallas trying to bomb in, but he is eating a lot of damage in the air. Is going to eat that semi-air shot out of Zebasai and Crater here. Zebasai trying to move onto the point now. Is going to hit a nice rocket onto BeaVerN and instantly jumps for the soldier. The picks have come in droves here, and Quad dead instantly. These mids are over before we can even pay attention to what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I was really trying to focus on what Kaidus was doing there. He was faster than Rib, but his 2 stickies did no damage basically.
Oh, look at this. Rib is spawn camping. Yep.
Okay, this is ready. He's called it. They're going to switch it up to the right side. We'll discuss that in the middle later, because right now Broder are in here 3 against 5. There's a sniper in play as well. Merlin has to pop for fear of headshot, and now they're moving forward to try and do damage. They haven't even capped second yet. They're on the point, but they can't actually cap. This is looking bad for Broder. They've overextended. The Uber's been wasted, and now it's up to the flank players to come in and try and clean up, but it's only Tech and BeaVerN alive. Uh-oh, BFF hold.
And BeaVerN is actually hiding in the garage right now, is going to get spotted out. Tech is trying to move in as well. BeaVerN playing the bait here. Tech is going to move up top. He's going to greet a soldier, hits a rocket onto him, but eats plenty of damage himself. Is going to have to back it off. We see Ribs pushing in. Aggressive contest here from Rib and Zebasai. Cookie's holding down. Actually, that's BeaVerN. Oh my god. Rib hits the double pipe on a Kaidus and Hat. There are 3 alive. The health is so bad right now. Captain Hack's one of the only ones who is healthy. He has to stay up to defend this. He is down to 85 though. The heavy is coming in. And Cookie's going to get the double kill to make it solid after Rib's big pipe.
That's just heartbreaking. It was just one of those magic pipes that hits 2 people standing beside each other and they were instantly dead. Took Hat out of the game yet again, and we're going to go to another middle, DJC. What I saw the last middle I was trying to get at was that Kaidus, after he missed those first 2 stickies, he really just ignored Rib and started trying to work the scouts. He had Cookie down to like 40 HP, but as soon as Daleth went in and died, there was another frag came in as well, and I wish they just played sort of slower, more steady move across the point together. Kaidus opts to roll out up top this time. Rib is on 113, he's trying to spam pipes. He's sort of saving his stickies at the same time, trying to control space here, but Rib does actually get a pipe onto Quad. He's got a hat as well. Rib is just on fire here, waiting for the exact moment. The two soldiers bomb in to try and get the medic, but they don't. Merlin survives, unbelievable. Only one player down. That double soldier bomb just picked up a scout frag. What's going on here, DJC? I don't understand.
Yeah, Rib is actually dominant right now. He got a 4 kill on that middle. Pretty shocking, as I forgot to update the scoreboard twice there because I just was too caught up in the action. We see Rib is already moving to last once again with that 100% Uber sticking off the right door. That heavy is going to get insta-get, but Rib holding the debt. What a play. Zebaside's trying to lock them out on the left side here. They have full control of everything. Both spawn doors are shut off, and that's actually going to make it 3-0 in favor of Broder here. And I knew it was going to be bad on Granary James, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad.
If I'm BFF right now, man, I just call for a pause. I just stop the game. Don't even go to another middle. Why? I'm gonna go for it anyway. I'm watching Kaidus' rollout again. He's nailing it. But
Rib actually faster this time.
Uh-oh. Both demo men eat stickies, but Kaidus is again forced into the left side where he can't damage the scouts. So this allows Broder to come across the point. Big bomb in from Dalth is causing good distraction, but no one from Broder is really playing out of position here. They're just playing a solid line on the crate, trying to dominate, but they've lost 2 frags apiece. There's... Oh, BFF are getting surrounded though. Hat doesn't realise there's a soldier behind him. Tech with the big pick there. Quad's gonna find Zebo, but this could go either way. Still, Merlin is separated from his team. He mightn't survive. He's gonna break out the arrows here. He is able to run away to his own side. He's gonna survive. He's gonna maintain that Uber advantage, but they will lose the middle point, DJC.
Yeah, Quad Pistol actually making a showing there led to 2 kills. We'll see that Merlin does maintain this Uber, so that's going to be very important for Broder. And we'll see, actually, is Hat on Crits Creek? Yes, he is. This is a play I've seen several times in the warm-up out of Hat. They like to run crits when they're behind. They play it in this very, we gotta sacrifice people to force. So this is gonna be all on Dallas' shoulders here. We'll see what he can do. He's gonna get buffed up right now. He knows that push is coming. He has to get on Merlin and enforce this, or this crit streak is gonna be a wash, James.
Yeah, I feel actually crits is really strong on Granary in this sort of situation. The force does come in, but because you don't even need to suicide anyone to force, I mean, like, you can pretty much guarantee they're gonna Uber just from spam pushing in to the yard here. But right now they have tried to extend on that Uber and pick up a frag. Zebaside's gone down in the process, and now the crits is about to come in. Do they realise that Tech's about to drop the hammer onto Hat?
Oh,
drops
my
down,
lord.
can't get the second rocket. Hat survives. There's no one behind for the back cap either, DJC, but Ribs jumped up top. He's going to get that medic, but he will go down here. Surely. No, it's looking really sketchy for BFF. Actually, they don't know what to do. They're going to go for Merlin. He goes down to Captain Axe. Ribs still up top, controlling the high ground and trying to focus down this scout. I don't think BFF are going to get the point, but at least the medic situation's been equalised.
Yeah, Had is going to have the much earlier spawn here, so once again, want to check and see if he's on Crits Creek. Zebaside wants to probe in his yard, but sees 2 players there. Had is going to stay with that crit, so that'll work out to be about a 20% advantage here, up to 25%. They're going to build this hard. Kaidus is going to have to be the star of the show right now. He's on to, they have 40% crits, James, and how do you think this is going to go? Critsing defensively, trying to make a push back in the middle.
I mean, if I'm Broder, I'm probably still giving it serious consideration that they might still have crits here. You know, at least they've got Uber advantage, and now you've lost Zebaside, who's their collar in their pocket. They're probably going to back off a little bit until Rib picks up Quad and Cookye on BeaVerN, and this is something that BFF been scared of, losing their scouts on that flank, just overextending for frags. And this is going to make this crits, which is a gamble play, that much harder. And they've actually waited so long. Hat's going to know that Merlin will have Uber now. They might crits to force. They might just wait and see what happens, probably wait for those spawns, but right now it's really touch and go. If Zebo just gets that single Uberman, he can cover that distance like no other. He can just get right on top of your medic and just destroy that crits creek in a blink of an eye, man.
And Kaidus is not even in position to crits right now, even though Broder are trying to peek forward. I don't think Broder actually spotted off this crits, otherwise they would be moving right now on the button and pushing in solidly. They're going to try and take over the left yard here. We got to wait and see when that crits is going to come out from Had. Got to see who it's on as well.
This is really tough because you want to keep them at distance. If you've got crits and they have Uber, you want to be able to force them from far away so that Uber isn't within range to kill you. There is a pause. Oh no, just a lag here. They come up top with the crits. They must have been called, but BFF, sorry, with the Uber, but BFF haven't backed off in time. They've lost Captain Hacks, and the Uber is pretty much right in their face now. It does pop off though, so this crits could be a clutch one from Kaidus.
Has to be popped here. There are 5 players flooding in. The last crits is going to go. He's focusing on the medic. Gets Miralyn. Moves on to Rib. Cannot get him. Actually gets him with a second sticky, but it's 2 versus 3 right now. Players are flooding in from all sides for Broder, and there were just not enough numbers up for BFF. Maybe a bit of a mistake there from Kaidus to focus down that medic first instead of the combat classes, but that will make it 4-0 in favor of Broder, and this is looking like a horrible roll here.
Yeah, they waited for so long to use that crits. They wanted the perfect opportunity, but I mean, BeaVerN and Quad died at the most horrible time, and it just forced them back. Hat has been going for crits again, even though there's still 20 minutes on the clock. He's going to stick with his crits. I guess that shows the sort of frustration and desperation. Rib, given total freedom on the point here, is able to walk across. Sticky up top, Sticky the rump room. The scouts are just picking up anybody who dares to venture out. Daleth is going to bomb here. Optimistic. Actually, it's Captain Hacks. Doesn't lands an inch away from the med pack that could have saved his life there, DJC. And here comes the crits. This is just a Kill Miri here from Kaidus.
He is going to get a soldier with it as Zebasai just kind of walks on the sticky. There are crit rollers all around. I saw Daleth was fighting, but there were too many players alive. Miralyn only down to 40, so with this Uber up right now and 5 players, it looks like this might be the end of map 1 for BFF. It is 4-0. Miralyn is moving with that Uber, has 2 scouts with him. They're going to start the cap here, our Cookye and BeaVerN. They don't want the cap, though. They want the aggression. They know that crits is going to come. BeaVerN is holding down W right now, fighting for his life. He's going to get eaten alive by that sticky. Had the Uber pulled off of Cookye. Will take down Captain Hacks. Cap is going to go 5v5. Will Broder push this, knowing there is no defensive Uber for BFF?
Yeah, I think they might have to try and make something happen here. They're just going to sit back, though. I mean, they're going to use the crits Krieg up top. If I'm BFF, I'm expecting Broder to be in garage. If I'm crits it in, I'm moving right. But at the same time, they have to be aware there could be stickies here. Rib doesn't really have any set up top.
Cookye just took down Kaidus. He was hiding on the left side. Kaidus didn't spot him out. Cookye 2-shot him. And now the fight is going to go. We see that cap is started here, but Broder have the high ground. Actually, are they just moving to last with their heavy? Crits is going to go. Captain Hacks gets 2 nice rockets onto the heavy. Miralyn's going to die to the flank from quad. There's a soldier in last. It's Tech. He eats another crit from Captain Hacks. And clutch defensive play there. We do see the Cookye trying to probe into last. 3 up right now for Broder versus the 5 of BFF. Kaidus going to start moving aggressively in here. The spawns are coming though. Miralyn, BeaVerN just now up. Kaidus going to lock off that Z entrance. But look at this. The double backup attempt. They cannot block it though. There's one soldier here. Zeb going for the air shot's going to whiff on it and has to shotgun down Daleth. Captain Hacks coming back to fight the good fight.
DJC counter crits now from Miralyn. This is something I've seen before. One of the sort of easiest ways, I guess, to play against crits is just to run your own. Little bit of a lag or pause there again, but we're back in the game, no problem. Maybe it's just my end. So
I'm getting it as well, so it's not just on your end.
Broder are definitely reading that the crits advantage is in favour of Hat. They're going to allow them to push in here. They got to show some presence in the point so that BFF actually do use that crits Krieg, but they're poised to re-crits here from their own ramp room with Rib. And those sick damage, big crit stickies right now. Neither team has popped off crits. It's actually Broder who are going to crits off first, and Hat is well positioned to get out here. Only Captain Hacks really needs to die. Everybody else can escape. But in comes Kaidus. BFF are backing off now, but Kaidus finds Rib. He might get a soldier. Oh, big double crit pipe there. That was sick. He's going toe to toe with the scout here. Finds and doesn't even need the crit for it. This guy's a baller. Kaidus finally hitting his stride, but is it too late, DJC, with only 17 minutes left on the clock and a 4-round deficit?
Still plenty of time here on Granary. They could make up 4 rounds, push it to a golden cap. They do have the crits advantage. Everyone from Broder is playing back right now. They have a heavy in the form of BeaVerN just to maybe soak up some crit shots, but I think Broder are going to contest even before that crits comes into play. Kaidus tapping onto the point right now with that pain train. Going to have to back off thanks to Rib spam. See Tech is moving up top, maybe planning the drop down, trying to bait something out here. BFF have conjured together a plan in yard. They are all bunched up right now. Gonna try and clear out this left side. Kaidus gonna take this through Z. That crits is alive. They're gonna pop this note for one sticky back right. They've been spotted out. Soldiers coming in aggressive here. Zebasai's down. Nobody else is even in the point. This is gonna be cap. If even that, they're going to take it, but will Broder be able to re-push after? We'll look at Miralyn here and see what he's on. He's on Uber. Rib's going to walk into the door. What a mistake from the veteran of TF2. He knows better than that. Back cap is going to be started here by Broder, but they do not have anybody alive. The heavy is shooting away. We see Quad runs to the point. The pistol is out. Quad and BeaVerN has earned the cap. What a bizarre twist there.
Yeah, Rib with his head in his hands, or his head rolling on the ground, I think, after he had that crit sticky. The fact the scouts were just able to walk on the point as well, a bit puzzling to me, but hey man, I'm happy BFF are back in this, or as you could say, to be back in it with 1-4 scoreline. But right now it's Demo versus Demo. Both Demos eating stickies again, but who will be scared? Kaidus keeps moving down that left side. He chickens out every time. Seems to be losing the psychological battle here, but BFF come in strong. Daleth dies though. The rest of the BFF teammates take their own crates. They're trading spam, but not really finding those frags. Captain Hacks gets bitten, goes down to Tech. And this looks like it's just slipping away from BFF slowly but surely. They're dominating their own side, but really not really doing much with it, man. They're not finding the frags, DJC. I can't offer any more insight than that.
Yeah, they're really not getting anything done here. We've seen a lot of aggressive jumps out of Tech have been shutting down the scouts of BFF. BeaVerN Quad have been eating a ton of damage from him. We will see that Uber versus Uber. Look at this. Zebasai has spawned on the fat man, the heavy weapons guy. He's going to roll this in as a late addition to the party. Broder have already taken yard. I think they're going to push in and then follow up with the heavy rather than lead with him. Rib's going to sticky this right door off. BFF. Kaidus actually holding on Garage right now with a sticky trap. Interesting position for him. So that means Captain Hacks is alone on point. Broder could abuse this if they spotted it out, if they got any information about it at all. But look at this. Zebasai's in yard now. Has that full buff and is ready to go. Broder have to be the ones leading this. They're the ones with the heavy. I'm going to see Rib start moving in with one scout. We see that's BeaVerN taking it. They get the force out. Tech's going to die. BeaVerN down on the flank. BeaVerN still in deep. And here comes Zebasai. The fat man is into the point. Uber's still alive for BFF for how long? Kaidus says everything loaded. The flank is coming out from Cookie. Or from BeaVerN rather. Hat is going to die there. Counter kills coming out from Quad. But it's just Daleth and Quad up right now. Daleth trying to hold the point here. Knows he needs to delay. Is going to make it out. It's 4 alive versus 3. BeaVerN just got his spawn. The huge advantage here for Broder. They don't even need to push this. They can wait until they get it and then come in strong with a full Uber up 6 players, and Zeb once again on the heavy.
Big play from BeaVerN there. Like everybody looking at that heavy weapons guy. BeaVerN comes in, snipes that medic down with the scar gun, of course, and right now it is going to be a heavy weapons guy again. Will he wait for charge? 90%, I think so. They're about to move in top. Will he run with the heavy, a solo Uber, or will he bomb in some other players and follow up with the heavy? I'm a fan of either, but it looks like Rib's going to be leading the push here. They're going to take both players in. Uber's going to last slightly less, but Hats isn't even close. Only on 46%. Frags are coming in. BeaVerN's getting a headshot onto Merlin, though no medic left. BFF should be able to hold this, but no, everybody's dead, and I miscalled it, DJC.
Yeah, they got a ton of damage out early there. Kaidus was able to get a bunch of spam onto the heavy, but it took so long for them to even get the heavy down to low HP, and they focused every little effort they could on him. Nothing much came of it. So that's a very nice push by Broder. Once again, when you have full Uber advantage, very easy to push into last, and BFF have found themselves in that situation far too many times tonight. Going to take a look at what Rib's doing on the middle here. Going to roll out through the choke side, the left side. I think Kaidus is doing a little upper play. That is indeed correct. He is going to get caught by that sticky, though. Kaidus on half life here is going to need heals. Scouts have taken a ton as well. Look for the bomb from Tech. He's in position on the right gap. He's walking across. He's onto the medic. Hat's going to eat 2 rockets. The big wall shot. Zeb moving across the point. Not much going to happen. Quad is on full HP. It's him, Captain Act, and BeaVerN trying to move around and engage here. BeaVerN's going to hide behind the corner and let Quad clean it up. Merlin has made it out alive, but we'll see how long that lasts here, James. He's already back at last.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Caught him BeaVerN coming up strong there. I mean, Tech's success rate on middles has been great. Whether he's going for scouts or trying to pick Hat, he seems to be getting something done on every middle.
Captain Axe is in on the combo! Oh, he dropped too soon, and Zebasai cleaned him up with ease. Didn't even touch Merlin.
I feel like Broder Scouts just got overpowered in that middle. Not entirely sure why. But maybe BFF still have some fight left in them. I know there's only 12 minutes left. Still that 4-round gap. Right now they're going to try and defend here against an Uber charge. Will Broder even push? They could just sit here, and I think that's what they're going to do because it's taken so long.
It took us a while to notice it, but there's Crits Creek for Hat. I forgot to update the scoreboard again, so I didn't do that. But we will see the defensive crits here from Hat, and it's such an interesting situation. It means so much depends upon what Daleth does. He needs to get the force out, but look at Merlin's position right now. Look how cheeky he is. He's just crouching on the crates right now, sitting as far back as he can. There is no chance for BFF to get in aggressively here. There is no room at all. If they go in, Merlin can just simply walk away, so this has to be Kaidus moving with the crits. They're going to pop it through the door. Misses the first stick. He can't find the angle for the second. Trying to find whatever he can. Uber's going to be popped off. Zebasai moving in aggressive here.
was a good Uber for Merlin. I think that sticky might have been within range, might have been fatal, but he did pop off, and they do get Kaidus for their troubles. Broder moving it in onto the point. There's no action on the flanks. Soder's going to bomb in here, try and get something done, but he's totally alone. Daleth out of sync with his team. He has managed to distract long enough for his scouts to get in though, but
oh
really,
my god,
that was a poor decision. No demo man up for them, and they still decided to go for it.
Yeah, questionable there.
Solid hold from Broder. Going to be positive about this DJC, but right now it is really looking worrisome for BFF right now. Yeah. Just Kaidus going up against an entire Broder team. As the spawns come in, they're going to back off. They will have charged slightly later than Merlin, and it is crits.
Yeah, if they had kept a player alive to build with Hat there, they would have the crits advantage right now, but that is not true. And right now, Zebasai knows that he's on heavy. That crits is going to come out aggressively. Kaidus moving in, but look at Cookye hiding in the same spot, just going to meat shot the hell out of everybody. Meanwhile, Zebasai's moving in last. They can get there quickly and take this ribbon. Cookye are dead, but nothing has really come of this Uber right now, and Zebasai is getting swarmed. He drops on the low ground. Everyone is back for BFF. I see Tech is into last, is going to go for some nice kills. Takes on Hat and Kaidus still alive as well. The health is atrocious here, but look at that up top flank. Daleth is trying to move around behind. Tech makes it a third kill. BeaVerN wisely backing out will save his life. There is a combined 130 health on this team right now. Broder have no idea, but again, full Uber advantage is going to be in play here. They're at 50% right now. They have the advantage. They cannot possibly screw this up. Can they, Admirable?
BFF missed a trick there, man. I know it was a marginal situation, but Tech was separated there. There was a big gap between him and Merlin. All he had to do was bum rush that medic. Just go for Merlin and make sure the Uber battle is equal. But they struggled to get Tech, even though it was 3-on-1 there. He juked them for a long time, and now they've managed to maintain that Uber advantage. This is about to come in. They've got a sniper as well to try and combat that heavy weapons guy. The Uber comes in. The health of Broder is still good. Nice flashes from Merlin to get everybody in position up top. And now they just need to convert it into frags, but they haven't done enough damage. They haven't focused fire, and as soon as that Uber fades, Broder are dropping like flies. This could be an absolute wipe. Only Tech remains. He's going to run, but he's being spotted up top. He's going to go for a hero sniper play. I am watching Tech. I am watching Tech.
No hero play here. Dallas spots him out, takes him down. 4 spawns come for Broder, but they are behind hugely on Uber. Really, they moved in with a full advantage. They got a lot of damage out, but never got a single kill out of it. They had to focus a lot on that heavy. He wasn't their initial target, so they were shooting other things. Then they noticed, oh crap, there's a dude with 450 health we have to shoot at. And he never went down, and now we're going to see that re-push in the middle. Kaidus is sticking that spawn door, expect something to be there. See, the Uber's going to come in. Captain Hack's moving into the corner here. There is nobody to shoot. Dallas just got wrecked up top by Zebasai. Quad pistol will finish it off, and then Cookye with a big flank. Actually, no, the long-range shot there. BeaVerN's going to take down Captain Hacks in yard, and we swing once again the leapfrog, as my good American friend Bloodsire will call it. They're going to leap Ubers, and Merlin with that huge advantage. They will wait for Zebasai spawn and move in aggressively to this midpoint.
Yeah, they know they've got a lot of time here. They can count out at least 20 seconds and still have enough time to push. But they first need to clear the stickies of Kaidus here, so it would be advisable to start at least probing out and see what they want to do here. They're just going to sit and wait for Zebo though. They're really tied to him, it seems, not prepared to make any sort of plays without that guy. And he has arrived, so hopefully we're going to see some action now, DJC, or will it be typical Euros wasting their advantages? Are they just going to sit back here and let BFF push? Perhaps.
It looks like it. Zeb peaked and just walked right back. They had a huge advantage. So much of it was wasted just hoping that Zebasai would get there quickly. He never did. Zeb wants to peek, though. He wants to find that angle, even though you guys are now equal pretty much. We see Captain Hacks peeking up in the garage side here. The ramp room wants to move as well, but look at Tech's hiding spot. He's sitting behind that wall, and it's almost as if Captain Hacks knows. I think he spotted something out. There's Merlin at...
He's hiding under the little wooden platform here.
Merlin's amazing. Tech actually spotted out. The Uber's going to be popped off. Oh dear. Zeb finding nothing to shoot at here. Kaidus makes it up top. Tech is very weak, so the health innately bad. Oh, why are those not disabled in my config? That's confusing. Well,
even goes down to a sticky trap there. Long con from Rib eventually debts those sticks. And that is a pick to equalise the fact they lost Tech. Right now, BFF are going to switch it up to the garage. DJC trying to work that angle whilst distracted on the point just a little bit.
Look at this, Cookye on the flank. Cookye's on the flank. He's going to take down the soldier in yard. The 3-shot on a Daleth. He's moving on to Captain Hacks as well now. Rib deads his stickies, and Captain Hacks is dead. Cookye's not done.
In the garage as well. Push from ZDJC. That was just brutal. Kaidus remains alive up top. Finds Merlin with a pipe. Magic pipes again. It's Rib versus Kaidus. the master has schooled the pupil right there. And Cookye gets another frag onto BeaVerN. Nice little passage of play from him, and it looks like they're going to take middle.
Yeah, Cookye has...
BFF.
Cookye with that big flank, got a lot of kills there. BeaVerN actually went down, so we'll see Hat on the crit streak here. We'll work out to about a 30% advantage, maybe a little bit more. But that means, once again, the fate of this round is on Kaidus' shoulders. He has to come up clutch with these crits. It's actually going to work out to be about a 40% advantage. They will have a huge window to find their angle. Kaidus is moving up through second right now. Doesn't seem to realize that his team is holding yard because he's sticking off defensively. I am highly confused right now, Admirable.
I'm gonna find his POV. Yeah, he must have thought he heard something there, but bizarre. I mean, realistically, BFF should be pushing even without the crits. They just have to go. 5 minutes left, 4 rounds down. If they want to get that golden cap. Oh, he dies instantly to stickies on entry. Sorry, that's Captain Hacks going down on the ramp room there. Now BFF are going to switch it up. They're trying to draw attention one side, and then the crits comes in. Tech goes down, but the rest of Broder are positioned in a safe corner there in that ramp room. BeaVerN onto Zebasai as well. The flank is down here, which is exactly what BFF needed since that crits failed, and now they can have an opportunity to force that charge off. They do get the pop. Now it's time for the ninja vanish for BFF as they all drop back, wait for the charge to fade and then repush, but there's already a scout coming behind them. It's Cookye on the flank. He's coming. He's been spotted though. The call's coming in time. It's BeaVerN against Cookye here to save the life of Hat. He does what was needed, and now Tech still in the blue wave. The onslaught continues. DJC Tech goes down, but Kaidus is treated as Zebasai gets revenge for his fallen soldier comrade. BeaVerN is super low. He's tagged by pistol shots here from both scouts at BFF. Rib with a big sticky there, but a soldier's going to come in behind and get BeaVerN, but was it worth it? Did they really need to sacrifice that many players for that medic pick, DJC?
I don't know, I think they're just trying to stall out here. They realize that time is ticking away. They kind of don't want heals. They want to be able to take points for free. But look at Cookye. He's in garage right now. Was trying to engage, but too many players with buffs came into him. Had to back it off. No heals in yard. I would expect a quick push from BFF here. Rib is up. Is going to get some spam on, but Quad has breached. They're still running crit streak. Full crits up right now. Will Kaidus or Captain Hacks be getting this? Kaidus wants to take it through the right side. Would not be surprised, but Captain Hacks is not in position. It's going to be a Kaidus crits. There is a soldier on his flank, though. The pop is going to go. BeaVerN's down instantly. Can they get any combat classes? Can't spot out that soldier on the right. The flank from Tech there will get one onto Dallas. Tech onto the point again is going to eat a roller, trying to spam on this point. Broder's up, or Rib is up as well, trying to throw some defensive stickies. They have delayed, but it's not enough. The players are going to rush through for BFF. Quad and BeaVerN getting those buffs. BeaVerN moves in on the right. BeaVerN is up, can deliver some heals, but will it be enough? It's going to be, oh my god, Rib just gets meat shot down and nothing will come of it. That will make it 5-2. BFF showing some signs of life here in the closing minutes of this map.
Yeah, unfortunately in Europe we play to that strict time limit of 30 minutes. I mean, chances are they're going to lose this map, but if they can get some momentum going into the next map, which is as yet unknown, they've got that loser's pick as well. It could be the beginning of a comeback, but right now they're really up against it. All Broder need to do is stall out and just keep players alive for the next 3 minutes, and they should be able to engineer a win here. But BFF have got different plans. Hat switched back to normal Uber, but I see Broder moving down their own right hand side. It's 2 frags apiece though, and BeaVerN's gone down as well. That's very important, but Hat goes down in exchange. Kaidus and Quad against Cookye, BeaVerN and Rib. They're going to get cleaned up. They're not focusing targets. They're totally separated, and it's just a bit of a car crash middle.
Yeah, car crash middle, kind of a fitting closure here. BFF managed to pull off 2 rounds. They have probably some things in those rounds they've enjoyed, but we are down to 2 minutes to go in this map. 3 rounds not possible to get here. And if you look at the scoreboard, you can see pretty easily that Cookye and BeaVerN carrying the gigantic load for Broder. They have 62 and 57 points respectively, have been on fire. And you talked about it in the pregame, the soldiers of Broder a little bit better. Tech and Zebasai thoroughly outscoring Captain Hacks and Dallas right now. I know the frags are in their favor as well. So we're getting to the closing minute and a half here. Looks like BFF trying some interesting stuff. Kaidus going to line up for a big jump. Going to move around behind, trying to hit some big pipes, but the scouts are too strong. It's 3 versus 2 right here. Dallas going to go down to Cookye. BeaVerN does make it in onto BeaVerN, though. Pistol is going to come out from Cookye. Here comes that bomb from Tech. The Boston Basher coming out from Cookye. Going to give the taunt as he expires. Doing it with class as always. The great Finnish scouts, but that is it.
Yeah, chances are that Broder could take another round here, and that might just take the momentum out of it for BFF. Obviously, they've got a lot of time here if they want to take a little break in between maps and get their heads right, but I imagine they were hoping for a slightly closer game. I mean, the scoreline probably doesn't do justice to just how in control Broder were for the longest periods of this, and I mean, that's gotta rock you. They came in, they just got smashed middle after middle. We even changed them out slightly early. No respect for STV, what the hell.
No respect.
But it was over.
Yeah, it's over. That's a first map score here for, as I accidentally load up my own stream and hear my own voice. But Broder have taken it 5-2, so we will reset. We will go to the second map here. We will see what BFF's pick was. I have a very strong suspicion, Admirable, that it's Badlands.